Welcome to Middle Splits Yoga. And if you only have about 15 minutes to stretch for your splits and work towards your goal a day, then you're in the right place. If you're new to the channel, I'm Heather, and I upload new free yoga classes here every week. So please take a moment to subscribe to the channel. It really helps to support me. Give this video a like, and when you're ready, I'll meet you laying on your back on the mat. Come to meet me lying down on your back. Gently roll down if you're not there already. And bring both knees into the chest. Give them a little hug. And then maybe lift them just a tad. Spread the knees out wide. And we're going to find little circles here with our knees. So maybe going in towards the center and then out in one direction. Toes stay in the midline here. And then switch directions, taking your circles in the other way. Just baby circles, no need to rush. One more. Great. Give them one more squeeze into the chest. And let's gently press ourselves up to seated. I'll meet you in a tabletop position here. So take your shoulders over wrists, hips over knees, fingers spread wide, and bring both knees into the center, both feet into the center. Zip up the legs here. On an inhale, we're going to lift up our left knee. Exhale, we're going to lower it down. But don't touch the ground here, so use your core a little bit. Inhale, lift. Exhale, down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, down. Now in your own time here. Now on the next one, inhale, lift. Exhale, down. Inhale, bring the knee back behind you, lifting up behind you. Exhale, down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, down. Inhale, knee up. Exhale, down. Now in your own time. One more. And drop the left knee to the mat. Good job. Let's move it to the other side. First, starting with inhaling, lifting up the right knee. Exhaling, dropping it down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, down. In your own time. On the next one, sending it back. So inhale, lift. Exhale, down. Inhale, knee back. Exhale, down. Inhale, lift, out to the side. Exhale, down. Inhale, knee back. Exhale, down. Keep going. You got it. Just a few more. Just warming up the muscles here, preparing us for that middle split. So wherever you're at, do one more. And drop the right knee. Good job. So either stay where you're at is fine, and you can spread the knees out wide. I'm actually going to turn my body so that I can have a little bit more room to use my mat for padding for the knees, because we're going to take the knees out wider than the hips, flex through the feet, make sure that your knees are in line with your ankles here, and come down to forearms or wherever is comfortable for you. So if you need to press yourself up, that's okay. If you are with me, come down to forearms and let the hips sink down and rest. But make sure that you're actively keeping your chest off of the floor here. And breathe. Trying to relax as much as possible in this position. You can always too maybe rest your forehead on a foam block here, or even bring a block underneath your stomach or chest here as well, if that helps you. Whatever makes it most comfortable so that you can relax. A few more breaths here. And then when you're ready, I want you to gently press yourself up with your palms. And please be mindful here. We're going to leave the right leg right where it's at, but straighten the left leg out to the side, coming into a half frog here. And you're welcome to stay here if this is too much for you, or not too much. If it's too much, please back out. But if this is enough for you, please stay here. If you want to take it a little deeper, you can come back onto forearms here. Remember, if anything is ever pinching or you're just feeling a little bit too much stress on the knees, please back off. That is a sign to back off. You always want to make sure that you're keeping yourself safe first. And we're just going to rest here for a few breaths. And then press yourself up once more if you're on your forearms. Bend that left knee to bring it back to the frog position, and we're just going to take it to the other side. So straighten that right leg here. Flex through the foot. And come back down to wherever you're comfortable on this side. Taking this time to focus on your breath. And maybe your intention too. If these stretches are too intense for you, you can always stay in the normal frog, or even maybe start with a child's pose. Gently press yourself up. Take both knees into the center and just come into a child's pose with both legs together here. Rounding the back, bringing forehead to the mat, and taking both arms out in front of you. Great, when you're ready, gently press yourself up to seated. Swing the legs out around in front of you. And see if you can maybe lean the torso back a tad. We're going to use our core a little bit here. Grab a hold of both of the big toes and straighten the legs. Separate them. Nice and strong. Just for a bit. And then come down into a wide-legged fold. I'm going to turn once more to face you, but you are fine where you're at. Make sure that both legs are out to either side of you. Feet are flexed. Find a position where you will be comfortable. Inhale, nice long spine first. And then exhale, come down as far as you are comfortable. Either coming maybe to the forearms here, or if you'd like, bringing both hands out and forehead to the ground. Just make sure that wherever you're at, your toes stay facing up towards the ceiling and don't turn into the center. Something else I like to do too is if you do have a yoga wheel at home, sometimes I bring it out around in front of me and I'm able to rest my forehead on the wheel here. And we're going to stay here for a bit, so find a spot in which you're pretty comfortable. You can focus on your breath, maybe close the eyes. Maybe with every inhale, find a little length in the spine, and every exhale, folding a little deeper. When you're ready, use your hands to gently press yourself back up. Gently bring the knees up and in. And let's just do some windshield wipers first. Ooh, that must feel nice. Taking the hands behind you and just loosening up the legs here. Now come to bring both legs out in front of you. Feet flexed. I'm going to leave you here in a seated fold today. Thank you so much for practicing with me and doing this fun little middle splits flow. Let me know how your splits journey is going in the comments down below, and I'll see you again soon, Yogi. Namaste.